Welcome home.
Next on my docket, the state versus Roy Meacham.
Counselor, good to see you. How's it been?
Who is that?
That must be the court-appointed attorney that Roy's entitled to.
Roy didn't hire him?
No, I'm sure he doesn't have any money. I mean,
Mr. Meacham, how do you plead for the charges of assault, attempted rape, and attempted murder?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, I'm positive I have to do this.
I don't understand why anybody would throw a rock through your window.
Look, Michelle, this isn't the hills. Stuff like this happens all the time.
Well, Jesse, how can I not be upset? I mean, this wasn't some harmless prank. You could have been hurt.
Just let it go.
No, I think you should have called the police, and you still can.
You know what I think? I think you worry too much.
What was that for?
Because I love you.
I love you, too.
Keep the death girl from testifying against Roy, or the next step for Michelle is 6 feet under.
Is that scary or what?
That is quite something. I don't believe that.
Philip, I know that you said you were moving back in here to keep an eye on your father and Annie, but promise me something, you'll sleep with one eye open. Promise me.
Sleeping anywhere near this thing. I'm just going to spend the night at your place.
Oh, I'd like that. I didn't mind waking up with a buddy.
You know, this is kind of fun. I like this.
Wait, stop. Stop. I have to call Reva.
Sure. Got an audience anyway.
Isn't this weird? It's kind of like her eyes follow you when you're walking around the room. Isn't it?
It's weird.
Reva, it's Harley.
Is everything set?
We lucked out. The maid said Annie won't be back for at least another hour.
Well, that should give me enough time to search Annie's room. And if she has any information on Alan's run at Lewis Oil or my sister, I will find it.
Well, I'd watch out for booby traps if I were you. I hear a rumor that her drawers are stuffed with snakes.
Well, I don't mind. I'd walk through a minefield blindfolded to get that cameo away from her.
I know it must have killed you to see it hanging around her neck.
Well, it did, but I wouldn't give her the satisfaction of knowing it. I just hope she left the pin in her room.
Well, we'll cross our fingers for you.
Thanks. That cameo's the only true link I have to my sister.
Let me get these for you, man.
No, that's quite all right.
It's on the house.
Nope, I don't really need your help.
Just trying to be of service.
Here you go. Thank you. Okay. Hey. It's my little stowaway.
Did I do okay, Mom?
You did wonderful, sweetie. Get out of here. You did fabulous. Oh,
I was afraid that man would find me.
Mommy would never let that happen because we're together now, and no one is ever gonna tear us apart, okay? Come here.
You know, it's weird. They do follow you around.
Yeah, kind of makes me feel like I'm back at County General.
You almost done?
Yeah, I got one more wire, and every line in this house will be crossed.
Good. This better look good, or else Reva's cover's not going to work.
Hey, Mr. Bell himself is not going to be able to unscramble this mess.
Hurry up. And why I ever agreed to this, I just want to get Reva in and out of here before Annie gets back.
Hey, you don't have to tell me twice. She's already mad enough at me as it is. I don't want to upset her again.
Hey, don't worry about Annie. Annie's never going to touch you again.
And do something about the phones. I need the phones. I'm expecting a call from Mr. Spaulding.
Going hunting?
Maybe. It's open season for sitting ducks.
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for.
There's nothing to eat.
You may not understand everything that comes out of his mouth, but with Sunny Delight, at least you understand what goes in it. To him, it's good. To you, it's good for him. What's not to understand? Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for.
Climb in and get cozy? I can get into that. And I'm not about to let a big, bulky pad get in the way. So I started using new Always Ultra Thin Overnights. When I lie down, they cover where my regular pad misses. They're longer front to back with wings that cover side to side, so I get better protection where I need it. And they're this thin. This is an idea I'm very comfortable with. New Always Ultra Thin Overnights. Cleaner, drier, better overnight protection.
Unfortunately, these women have an overnight flight and a cough. The woman in first class is taking Robitussin DM, while the woman in coach has discovered Vicks 44. Compare them. Vicks 44 feels more soothing and works longer between doses, up to 8 hours, while Robitussin should be taken every 4. So despite the better seat, guess who's having the better flight? 8-hour Vicks 44. Get the most from just 1 dose.
You plan on brushing your teeth?
Is this a trick question?
We can't just clean the front of things.
Why not? That's all you see.
The dentist told Mommy problems can start where we can't see.
Introducing the Crest Multi-Clean Toothbrush. It not only cleans deep between teeth, its cup-shaped design surrounds and helps clean all around every tooth, even some places you can't see.
Mom, you don't miss a thing.
New Crest Multi-Clean. Fits between to get teeth clean.
This week, the battle begins.
I want to hurt Danny and crush Cricket like the bug she really is.
When the lawyer and the liar
You realize how similar we really are?
go up against the husband and his ex.
Let's nail Phyllis to the wall.
So grab a ringside seat
Nothing stands in my way. Nothing.
on The Young and the Restless.
Elder abuse, a chilling look at the rising tide of violence against the elderly. Tonight.
Annie, that's not funny. Put the gun down.
Well, you know what, Philip? Deception's not funny either. I am surprised that or should I call her Caitlin, had nerve enough to show her face in my house.
This is
after what
not
she did to
your
me in
house.
County
This is
General.
my house.
You
and you're a
pretended that
guest
you were my
in it.
friend, and I trusted you, and I shared things with you, and...
Listen to me. Don't you ever threaten Harley again. You understand me? Don't you even think about it.
Philip, I'm getting vibrations that Harley here is much more than just a house guest.
Oh, well, you're so quick, Annie, because, see, we haven't even hidden the fact that we're seeing each other.
You're seeing each other. How sweet. Well, I hope you're as happy as Alan and I are.
I'm sure we are. Maybe not as happy as Reva and Josh. Okay. Can we stop this, please? You know, we used to be friends at one time.
We used to be friends before you traded me in for Reva Shane.
Well, you know what? It didn't have to be an either-or situation. You're the one that made it that way.
By the way, this gun here, it's not loaded, as you could see, and it doesn't work. Alan bought this as a showcase piece, and he didn't have time to restore it, and I did that for him. But, of course, you thought the worst of me.
No, you just surprised me.
Why did I surprise you? Because I didn't come in here with barrels blazing? I'm sorry to disappoint you. But I'm not into blood games, Philip, and I don't like pulling off wings off of butterflies, and I don't hurt people the way that you hurt people.
Annie. It was never my intention to hurt you.
Don't even pretend that you care about me, okay? You didn't go and visit me at County General. No, and all this concern and caring that you had for me was just a little ploy so your girlfriend over here could spy on me.
He was concerned.
You know what? Let's stop for a second talking about what we did to you. Let's talk about what you did to Reva. You posed as her sister. You frame her for murder. You lied to her about who her sister is. Not to mention what the hell you did to her.
I cannot prove that.
That's enough! Philip! Just leave Annie alone.
Yo, Marcus, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, sure, man, no problem. But why did you want me to come and not tell Michelle that I was going to be here?
Listen, last night, I nabbed the guy who hurt Abigail. He was sneaking around the Bowers house trying to freak her out again.
Finally. Well, where is he now?
Well, he's in jail. He's waiting for his bail hearing.
Well, that's good. But you told me you were worried about Michelle. I don't get it.
See that board? Someone broke my window last night.
Wow.
And you know what? The rock that sailed through that window had a note attached to it. Said either I had to make Abigail drop the charges on Roy, or Michelle's gonna pay the price.
That sounds pretty desperate. But isn't Roy already in custody?
Yeah, but one of his boys probably did this. Look, the point is, Michelle has no idea about the note. I don't want her to find out either, because if she finds out, she's gonna freak out. She's gonna start to worry.
So where do I fit into all this?
I need you to take Michelle out of here. Keep her on her side of town until I take care of business.
I don't really like the sound of this, Jesse.
Look, man, I ain't gonna start a fight with these guys. I just need to talk to some of Roy's friends. Make sure they know what kind of pig they're sticking up for.
And you think they're gonna listen to you?
Look, man, I gotta try. I'm just gonna make sure that regardless, no one lays a hand on Michelle.
Your Honor, we ask that Mr. Meacham be released in his own recognizance pending trial.
Your Honor, the state objects to that. We want Roy Meacham held without bail.
That's outrageous.
On the basis that he was stalking his victim, trying to intimidate her into dropping the charges.
Ms. Bloom, Your Honor, is the alleged victim.
She was brutally attacked. That point is not debatable.
But my client is not responsible.
Your Honor, Mr. Meacham threatened Abigail Bloom outside the Springfield Towers parking garage.
Not true.
And later was found lurking outside the home of her fiancé, Dr. Rick Bauer.
My client went to the Bauer residence, Your Honor, in order to find his longtime friend, Jesse Blue, who happens to be dating Dr. Bauer's sister.
Your Honor, Mr. Meacham was found hiding in the bushes.
He was afraid for his personal safety.
After what he did, he should be.
Your Honor, my client recently came back to town to find himself accused of a terrible crime which he knew nothing about. He went to find Mr. Blue in order to clear up what he thought was a horrible case of mistaken identity. Your Honor, my client has no prior arrests. He is a threat to no one. The state has no
Your
legal
Honor,
criteria.
it is our contention that Roy Meacham fled Springfield to avoid prosecution, and he wouldn't be here today if it weren't for Jesse Blue, who detained him until the police could make an arrest.
Bail set at $100,000.
Your Honor, considering the brutality of the crime.
$100,000, and should the defendant post bond, he is not to go within 100 yards of Miss Bloom. Is that understood?
Not a problem, Judge. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No. Court's adjourned.
I can't believe this is happening. They're letting him go if he gets them money.
Either. I cannot believe you helped that animal finish what he started.
It feels strong and dependable, yet refreshing. Fix-It & Fresh, a stronger, longer hold, combined with a cool, crisp sensation. Fix-It & Fresh, and forget it.
New Downy brings you Downy Care. You get more than fluffy softness. Now it helps keep clothes looking like new.
Keep a new look of it. That's the way you love it. Only Downy does it.
New Downy cares for clothes in the rinse by protecting them from fading. Over time, it helps keep clothes looking like new, with the most fluffy softness of any leading brand.
The new look stays there with Downy Care. Keep a new look of it. Take the best care of it. Only Downy does it. Come on in.
And only Downy has the Downy Ball. Toss it in at the start and get the best fabric care ever. Downy Care.
I thought my children's fever medicine worked fine. But I was visiting my sister, and Tommy got a really high fever. She gave me children's Motrin. I couldn't believe how much faster it got that fever down, and how much longer it lasted. Nearly 8 hours, with just 1 dose. I'd have to give 2 doses with my old medicine.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, Children's Motrin is the pediatrician's new choice.
The next day, Tommy was Tommy again, and I bought my own children's Motrin.
Today's choice for high fever.
McCormick, recipes for real life.
5:30 conference call.
PTA meeting.
Soccer practice. Brother for dinner.
Dentist appointment.
Late night at work. Baby shower.
Birthday party.
Extra innings. Playoff game. Dry cleaners. Aerobics.
Recital.
Gridlock. Haircut.
School play.
Movie night.
Carpool. Need quick and easy dinner ideas for all those busy days? Presenting McCormick's Meal Idea Center. Over 50 color-coded meal ideas from fajitas to stir-fry. Flavor up with McCormick, the taste you trust.
Tapped her, boy, I tapped her. He left her bleeding, unconscious, wrapped up in a tarp like a piece of garbage. How could you let that man walk free?
The judge sets the bail, not me. I hate it as much as you do.
Oh, Ross, I wonder. I really do.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, I thought that Roy was going to stay in jail until after the trial, especially after he threatened me.
Yes, that's why I wanted him held without bail. But unfortunately for us, the judge cannot overlook the fact that Roy has no prior arrests.
Why couldn't you object?
I did.
Why couldn't you?
Look, the chances of Roy coming up with that kind of money, it's slim and none. He's going to be behind bars until the trial.
What if his friends come up with the money Roy walks? What about that, Ross? Have you thought about that? No, you just want to get this thing over with so you can go home and be with Blake and the boys.
Oh, is that what this is about?
You know, you don't be ridiculous.
This is not about Abigail, is it? It's about you and your anger because I'm raising Kevin as my son.
It has nothing to do with
You had better learn to separate your feelings about me from this case, or both Abigail and Kevin are going to suffer.
Okay, I got you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which is your favorite. And I got you these little cupcakes with the cream filling that you like so much.
I'm not hungry.
Well, you gotta eat something, Tammy. Come on.
My tummy's rocking.
Yeah, my tummy's kind of rocking, too.
You know, the people that I lived with are gonna think that I ran away.
But you didn't run away. You came here with me. Remember, I drove you here, Tammy.
But why did I have to hide?
Because I told you, we have to keep this a secret, okay?
Well, don't you want anybody to know that I'm your little girl?
Of course I want everyone to know you're my little girl, Tammy. You're my life. You mean everything to me. That's why I came and got you, so we could be together forever, like I promised you. If you're upset with me, I want you to talk to me about it, okay? I mean, you know that you can tell me anything, right, Tammy?
I was mad at you.
Why were you mad at me?
You said that you would come get me before, but you just didn't.
I know I didn't, Tammy, but I couldn't, okay? I tried to tell you why. Those people that I was working for, they wouldn't let me come. They wouldn't even tell me where you were.
Why did you make them? I thought you forgot all about me.
Oh, come here. I could never forget about you, Tammy. I could never, ever forget about you, okay? And don't you ever let anyone make you believe that, all right? Okay?
Okay, everybody calm down. We agreed before we even came over here we were going to stop antagonizing you, Annie, since Reva has decided to drop the search for her sister.
Okay. I know. Hey, it's none of our business. It's not our problem. I apologize for coming on that story.
Ooh, okay. Drop the act. I'm not believing anything you're saying. I mean, you basically tore off my head when you found out about Harley's little episode at County General.
Look, Philip and I, we know that we're never going to be the best of friends with you. But us all getting into a shouting match every time we're together is no way for us to live our lives.
Right, especially since, the four of us are practically living under the same roof.
Do you think I'm a fool? I mean, really, do you think I'm a fool? You admitted that the only reason why you're here is to spy on Alan and me.
That was before. A lot has changed since then.
Before what?
Before we got together. Okay, so the bottom line is that Philip and I don't want to have to spend all of our time at my place just because you and Alan are here. We'd like to spend some time here, too. And we'd like to have a civilized relationship with the two.
Yeah, enough is enough. We are offering a sincere truce.
A truce.
And I hope that you will accept it.
It'll be easier on all of us. Absolutely. Cook has your lunch ready.
Well, it's about time.
Hey, Nettie, the phone repairman is going to be here any minute. I told him to use the service entrance, so don't flip out if you see him wandering around, okay?
Yeah, wait a minute. Well, how is a repairman here so quickly? I just told Nettie like a second ago to call the phone company.
Oh, you know what? Your phone line must have been the last one to go out. The rest of the house has been messed up all day.
All day.
Yeah.
Well, it better be fixed before I'm done with lunch because I have to call.
Hey, Annie.
Yes?
You know what? I am sorry about before. I really am. We're going to have lunch. You think the three of us could stand sitting down together and having lunch together?
I mean, you gotta be kidding me, right?
No, I'm not kidding.
Hey, Annie, think of it as a test in civility, right? And besides, I'm starving and it smells good.
Yeah, but what's the change? You were always hungry when we were... What is that thing that people have? Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies even closer. Okay. I'll have lunch with you. What do I have to lose? Why not?
Got a headache? Take Tylenol, Advil, or aspirin. But for a toothache, Maximum Strength Oragel gives faster relief. Pain relief pills take up to 30 minutes to work, but Oragel gives instant relief. Oragel, because faster is better.
This isn't a desert. It's my dry skin under magnification. And dermatologists recommend Curel lotion to heal it. Curel moisturizes better than Lubriderm and Caring. Curel actually increases your skin's moisture level 210%. So Curel heals dry skin better. You can see the cure in Curel. Also see the cure in Curel Alpha Hydroxy Lotion.
I love eggs from my head down to my legs. I love eggs. Scramble and fried, whip them up in no time. I love eggs. I love eggs. In minutes they're done, perfect on the run. Whoa, how I love eggs.
Heard the latest news about eggs and cholesterol? Look for this ad in these magazines.
Ooh, you gotta love it, the incredible edible egg. I love eggs.
Oh, look at this face. Could I lie to this cuddly-wuddly little ray of sunshine?
Yepper, that's a Roger.
I mean, she loves this new Splash juice drink, right? She's like bonded with that light taste of tropical fruit juices. So what kind of nut job mom would say, honey, Only Splash has 100% of both vitamins A and C. It's good for you because it's from V8. What, and risk destroying rare tantrum-free moments like these? New V8 Splash. Keep the peace. Don't tell the kids.
Shelley, you need some medicine for that cold. It's Dimetapp Elixir. And it's your favorite flavor, grape.
Dimetapp, the #1 doctor-recommended brand for colds. Doctors say Dimetapp, for good reason.
We will continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Check it out.
Friday, Gregory Hines puts a whole new spin on Halloween.
Who are you supposed to be? I'm a pimp.
All new Gregory Hines show, CBS Friday.
On the next Sally, what these people are doing is so shocking they must wear a disguise.
Why wouldn't you lust for somebody who was tall and attractive?
People who have sex with a family member on the next Sally.
Thursday at 4 on CBS 12.
So I get this mail from Progressive saying they have a smart new way to shop for auto insurance.
Progressive, can I help you?
They give you their rates plus the rates of several other companies. I wonder whose rates are going to be lowest.
It looks like you could save over $200 if you went with...
What? You're an insurance company?
Hey, we know how hard it is to shop for auto insurance. A lot of times we're the lowest. Sometimes we're not.
That's not what I expected from an insurance company. And then he said, well, maybe you should.
Call 1-800-AUTO-PRO or your authorized independent agent.
Oliveira and Morgan. Let's settle this one.
Jess Atkinson plays well with others. Joe Amorosino, excellent teamwork skills. Artie Goldstein frequently forgets sneakers. 12 Sports, they're much better at telling you about the game. Only on CBS 12.
Walter Cryan and Karen Adams. Southern New England's most experienced news team. Weeknights at 6 and 11 on 12 News. Your only source for news. 12 News.
Look, man, I'll handle Roy's friends. I just need you to get Michelle out of here before things get ugly.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can take her home. It's not a problem, all right?
Wait a minute. Aren't you and Dahlia going on a short road tour or something?
Yeah, why?
Well, I'm kind of hoping you could take Michelle with you. Look, that way I'll know she's safe with you, man.
What, are you out of your mind? Look, nothing personal, but I have a hard enough time with Dahlia trying to figure out what we're going to do, spending time together. Do you think I really want to take her with us? Being a third wheel? And moreover, do you think she wants to be with us, knowing that you're here?
If you'll do it, I'll convince her.
Well, I wish you could, but it's not going to work. I think the most important thing right now is, are you sure you're going to be able to handle these guys by yourself?
I got no choice, man. Look.
Marcus.
Hey.
Don't tell me you two are looking that serious over some motorcycle.
Motorcycles? What, are you kidding? We've moved on to the important stuff. And your man here is kidding if he thinks the Packers are going to do a repeat this year.
Really?
Listen, I have a personal line in my room, and I want you to fix that phone first. And I want you to fix the call forwarding something. There's like a low murmur or
lunch is getting cold.
And the volume is... I'll be there in a second. I just want to make sure he gets this right, because I don't want you to call you tomorrow and have you come back here.
Company. He knows what he's doing. Go ahead, buddy.
No.
Andy,
Don't touch any of my personal stuff. You know, I am absolutely sure that something is going on with you two.
We're just trying to mend fences, that's all.
Honestly.
Yeah, right.
Annie, you're so paranoid. The only reason that I did what I did at County General is because Reva paid me to do it.
Okay, that was close. That was too close. Okay, Annie. Come on. Where did you put something like that? That is the oldest trick in the book. Oh, my God. You're still not over him, are you? You'll never be over him, will you? I feel so sorry for you, Alan. Okay, I gotta think like Annie. That is a frightening thought. Where did you put the cameo?
My Let me get this straight. The only reason that you were spying on me is because Reva paid you. Is that what you're telling me?
Annie, I'm a private investigator. I get paid to do a lot of things I wouldn't normally do. But I am very sorry that I lied to you.
You're apologizing to me, and I'm supposed to believe that.
Yes. I don't know what you would like to hear so that you believe how sorry I am.
Well, I want to hear the words. I want to know exactly how you feel, Harley.
Annie, if we can finally sit down and have lunch, I will tell you exactly how I feel.
Sure, I'm hungry.
Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. They're the only diapers with a leak lock system. In the middle for girls, up front for boys. For outstanding leakage protection anytime.
Just singing and dancing in the rain.
Hey, do you know what day it is? Here's a hint. It's the first of the month. It's Jet Dry Day. Come on, give me some more Jet Dry. I'm running on fumes here. Is one bottle a month too much to ask? Oh, you remembered.
Sweet nectar.
Look at that. Another sparkling, gleaming load. Like it's all been buffed by hand with a soft cloth.
Jet Dry, on the first of every month. Your dishwasher was designed for it.
Honey, I'll be late. Start dinner.
Everybody's got their like this.
Andy's Bunny Spoon is in the dishwasher.
Everybody's got their like it like that.
Remember, Andy hates carrots.
But no matter where you go, one thing every mom knows.
Remember, Andy gets the Catalina or she won't eat.
Everybody's got a taste for that.
Moms know everybody has a favorite Kraft dressing, like sweet, tangy Kraft Catalina.
Everybody's got a taste for that.
Where's my bunny cup?
Hell can't slow me down. Colds can't either.
You need Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Nothing's ready to speed relief faster to your worst symptoms. Cold pills can't do that. So get Alka-Seltzer Plus. The strength and speed you need.
No matter how old your furniture may be, keep it looking young with Pledge, with cleansing conditioners. For beautiful wood you won't get with regular dusting. Pledge, for beautiful wood every time you dust.
On America's Night of Television, a mysterious illness tests a family's courage.
I ain't telling that child he's dying. He needs to hear the truth from his mother.
Dr. Quinn, then, a boy caught between good and evil.
I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you.
Only the man who knows tomorrow's news can save him.
You don't have much time.
Early edition, CBS Saturday.
You'll never be able to forgive me for not being able to have children, will you, Annie? Girls' clothes. Too little for Mara. Who would these be for?
I know that I let you down, Tammy.
But you know, sometimes things don't turn out the way we want them to turn out. And the last thing that I ever wanted was to be away from you. Because I love you so much. And I missed you so much. You know how much I missed you? I missed you this much.
That is a lot.
That's a whole lot. I missed brushing your hair. And I missed reading you bedtime stories every night. Tucking you in. I miss just watching you sleep. Cuddling up with your little dolly. Sweetie, you mean everything to me. You're everything to me. And that's why I went to Springfield, and that's why I got this job. But those people, those mean people are trying to keep me away from you, but they're not going to do it anymore. Because we're going to be together forever. Just like that song that we made up, and just like that picture you drew for me. Okay.
Are we going to live here?
No. We're just resting here right now. Because we're going to get on a really big train, and we're going to head west. And you're going to see lakes, and you're going to see mountains and big, bright blue skies. And you're even going to get to see the ocean.
And our very own house to live in?
Yep. You bet we're going to have a new house. We're going to have new clothes. We're even going to have new names. How about that?
Wow. Name?
Yep.
Me?
Yep, you can pick any name you want. You can pick my name, too.
Cool. Madonna.
Madonna?
Hey, you said I can pick any name I want.
Okay. Okay, what about my name?
Your name can be Morgan. She was my last best friend Hey, maybe you can be my best friend. My new one.
I would love to be your new best friend.
Do you honestly feel I would put anything before Abby? No, not necessarily, Rick, but the way you've been acting, it reads that way. Yes. Why just walk, Ross? How do you expect me to feel about that?
Mr. Marley, do you have any comment on the Meacham case?
Yes, I do. The state will prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Roy Meacham attacked an innocent young deaf woman, and he would have raped her if he had not fled the scene. We will also prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he inflicted life-threatening injuries to the victim, leaving her for dead. Now, as district attorney, I will see to it that Roy Meacham pays the price to the full extent of the law. Thank you. As the trial date gets closer, I'll have more to say, but I thank you very much.
We appreciate time.
You're welcome.
You guys, you're making me tired. I don't know very much about any of this, and I don't understand a lot, but I know one thing, okay? And I hope that you will understand it, and it's that I need both of you to help me get through this. Now, we have not gone very far. This is just the beginning, and we have a long, long way to get through this. And how can you fight for me when you're fighting with each other?
I'm so sorry, Abby. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right.
I know I am.
Ross, I didn't mean to question your judgment. I know my heart will do the right thing for Abby. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
So remember, there's only one Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats.
You have it. No. You.
Sure?
Yeah, sure.
There's only one Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treat Square, available in original and new chocolate chip.
New on video. The race is on.
Nothing like waiting until the last minute.
To buy Jingle All the Way. Buy the one gift the whole family will enjoy.
Oh.
Yeah! Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jingle All the Way. Buy it on video today.
I'm no clean freak, but if a sponge smells, it's history.
The new Scotch-Brite Scrub Sponge kills odor-causing bacteria in the sponge. Others don't.
Scotch-Brite stays fresh. I smelled a sponge. Maybe I am a clean freak.
New Scotch-Brite stays fresher.
Tylenol I use, for aches, pains, fever, that kind of thing.
But headaches are another story. For headaches, I use Excedrin, because Excedrin relieves headaches better than Tylenol. They did clinical research to prove it. But you know what? That's for doctors. So I did my own kind of research. I tried it on my headache. That proved it.
Excedrin, the headache medicine, also available in gel tabs.
When my little brother wants juice, he wants it right now. So I make him Welch's Juice Makers. It's a concentrate, but it's not frozen. Just pop, pour, and add water. You'll find Welch's Juice Makers with the bottled juices. Now there's 3 new flavors. Each one's 100% juice. Sometimes I let my brother stir. It makes him feel like a big boy. Welch's Juice Makers makes your life a little easier.
Okay, I admit it. I lied to you from the second we met at County General. I eavesdropped on your conversations, and I went through your things. I did anything and everything that I could, Annie, to get you to spill about Reva's sister.
No wonder I was so upset.
Yeah, and I don't blame you for that, but you know what? I was a little upset myself.
You were? Why?
Because I came in there to try to set you up, to try to get some information, but while I was digging, I discovered something about you that made me a little sad. A real person.
And I know who you are inside, Annie. And I think you just have gotten a little lost along the way. But you can change that. You can get better if you want to.
Nobody's excusing what you've done. You've done some pretty horrible things. But I feel like I've gotten to know you and I can understand it. You were hurt. You acted out the only way that you knew how. We've all done that.
Sure, everybody has.
I know that you want to have kids of your own. I know how much it hurt you to lose Mara and Shane and your own baby. And believe me, I know what it's like to lose the person that you think you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So does Philip.
What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at is this. It's over. There's nothing you can do. You can't change it. You're human. We're all human. We make mistakes. Why don't you put all that behind you and get on with your life? Let's all get on with our lives. What do you say?
You two are so full of it. I am not believing a word that you're saying.
I know the Bears are down, man, but once their defense kicks in, forget about it, man.
You know, it'd take 3 or 4 hours to go through the stats with you, but I have a rehearsal to get through. So
yeah, that sounds like a cop-out if I ever heard one.
Well, if you want to live in dreamland, that's fine. We can put some money on it later on.
You guys are talking about this like it's a matter of life and death.
I don't know why women don't understand, but this is a matter of life and death.
You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Take his word.
Lucky me.
Oh, Michelle? I promised my dad I'd drop some stuff off at his place later.
Mm-hmm.
Can I borrow your car?
Sure. I'll help you if you want.
Ooh, that's not a good idea. Look, he doesn't know we're back together yet.
Well, then we'll tell him. I'm not scared.
Look, it's not that. It's just, I gotta talk to him about some other stuff, and I don't want to hit him up with too many bombs all at the same time.
Jesse, is there something you're not telling me?
No, it's nothing like that. Look, I want to tell him to start getting more help with his drinking problem.
Jesse, that's good. I'm glad. We'll talk to him about us some other time.
Thank you.
Hey, Bauer, I'll trade you some of those chocolate chip cookies for a ride home. But you gotta give me at least a dozen.
He loves my chocolate chip
Are you
cookies.
fine with that? Cool?
Yeah. I'm great.
Hey, thanks, man. Great time. I'll call you later.
I have a better idea. Why don't you come over to my house?
Sure, if you want me to.
Count on it. Later?
I'll see you there.
Okay, let me get my bag.
Later, Jesse. Come on, Bauer. Come on.
Please quit.
Yo, thanks, Mark. Later.
All right, come on out. I know you're out there. I heard you all night. Oh, and I got my air letter. Thank you very much. Look, I know you guys don't like that I turned Roy in, but I don't like what he did. I don't like my damn window broken either. Come on out. Where you guys at, huh? You guys too chicken to face me? I'm standing right here. Let's do this. Come on, let's do this. Now.
Let's have life, but Danny won't eat anything that's good for him. We'll hide the cookie parts.
Life cereal has wholesome Quaker oats, just sweet enough for kids to love.
Life cereal. What happened to the fox? Nothing.
Life. Kids just eat it up.
Boys don't bake, Grandma.
Some of the best bakers are men. Let's pour in the Nestle Toll House morsels. They're rich and creamy, huh?
Barrett.
Use the richest, creamiest morsels to get the best tasting cookie. Nestle Toll House morsels. Make your house a Toll House.
What exactly is clean moisture? Well, it's what you'll find in Lubriderm. And it's best defined by a feeling that's almost invisible on your skin. One that feels distinctly less greasy, even though it's working every bit as hard as always. So it's recommended by dermatologists, even more than before. Clean feeling Lubriderm. See you later, alligator. Hello, clean moisture.
My mommy says I have a sinus, and I can't breathe. My allergies make me achoo. This cold's not so hot.
Children's Tylenol introduces its first full line of children's medicines. 4 different formulas: sinus, allergy, cold, and flu. Each with the trusted relief your child needs. Children's Tylenol. Sinus, allergy, cold,
and flu.
Everything you need to help your kids feel better. When you're really little, all the stuff up there is interesting. Then you can finally reach up there, and nobody lets you touch anything. No problem. Especially when there are so many squeaky, spinny, clickety things on the Fisher-Price activity table. It's even got a top that flips over to this really rugged stacking surface for toddlers. Because we all know how they feel about blocks. Hey, it may not be the Eiffel Tower, but at least it's not the teacups.
Come on out already. Let's talk this out. Look, I know why you're all sticking up for Roy, because he's one of us. He's a homeboy. We all stick up for our own. This time, little Roy, he crossed the line. You want to know what he did? Beat up a poor deaf girl. She couldn't even hear. You know what? She reminds me of Tony's little sister. Yeah, same hair, same eyes. He left that poor girl leaving her there for dead, like dirty clothes. Look, I don't know what Roy told you all, but what he did wasn't cool, man. It was cruel and it was low. Come on out. Let's do this already. That's why I turned this guy in. He crossed way over the line. Animals don't even do stuff like that.
Hey, what's up, pretty girl?
Hey, stop it! Officer, what the? Come on, would you get him down to a holding cell?
Sorry, Mr. Marler. No can do.
What are you doing? He's not to be freed unless he posts bail, and the chances of that are nil.
Read it and weep, counselor.
What is it, Ross? What is it? Mr. Meacham apparently has a friend who's posted bail.
What?
I can't believe it.
I can't do this! No, this is bad!
Hey, Abby, I'm free as a bird, baby.
You're a pathetic loser.
I can't.
We'll get you a defamation suit. Remember, my client is innocent until proven guilty.
Meacham, you enjoy your freedom, because it is not going to last long.
Well, then, I guess I'll just have to make the most of it, won't I?
Get him out of here! Get him out of here! Come on! Stop it!
Do it!
I'll kill you.
I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.
Meacham. You know, this bail was contingent on you staying 100 yards away from Abigail. The restraining order starts right now. Now, you get out before bail is revoked. Get him out.
Hey, that's no problem. Sorry for all your problems, Abby. Hey, baby, what's the sign language for see you around?
Huh? That's enough. All right, come on, enough. Let him go.
How do you do it, Ross? How do you get bail?
I don't know. Maybe his family was able to borrow enough. I just don't know.
He's gonna walk the streets again. You know that, right? Roy's gonna walk the streets.
What am I gonna do?
I'm so sorry.
What am I gonna do?
You're safe with me. You're safe with me.
Okay.
I promise you, nothing is gonna happen to you. I promise you.
Okay. Okay. That settles it. I'm Morgan, and you're Madonna. Is that a deal?
Deal.
Great. Gosh, we have such a wonderful life ahead of us. We're going to see so many beautiful places, and we're going to meet so many nice people. Every day is going to be an adventure, Tammy.
And the best part is we'll always be together.
That's right. Forever and ever, we're going to be together. And I have you, and that's all that matters.
When are we going to go on the train?
Well, actually, we're going to go on the train really soon, but you got to listen to me, okay? We're going to have to play the same game that we played getting you here. You're going to have to get back in that back, and I'm going to take you downstairs, and when I get you to my car, when I say go, I want you to jump in the back seat and keep your head down until I tell you to come up, okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh, okay. All right, now, I need you to put on these dark glasses, okay?
Okay.
Just like a movie star. You look beautiful.
Put on yours.
Put on mine, okay. Can do that. What do you think?
Wonderful.
Great. I guess we were, laughing just a little too loud. Come here for a second. All right, listen to me, Tammy. I want you to go back there, and I want you to stay back there until I tell you to come out, okay? Okay. Who is it?
It's the manager, ma'am. I'm Tom Scott from Chicago Child Services. You've gone too far this time, Ms. Lane. Way too far.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're here to place your daughter in protective custody.
No! Get out of here! Right now! Get out! Lane! Get out! Right now! Get out of here! Here. What did I get? Well, what do we have here?
You're only being nice to me because you want something.
Not entirely
Shut up!
true.
Just shut up! You were my friend before, and you're not my friend now.
Can we try to calm down?
Damn it.
You know?
Damn it, the phone stopped working. All right, maybe that idiot fixed the phone upstairs. Maybe.
What are you doing with the gun?
I told you before, I am putting the gun in your father's gun case. If it's any of your business, now leave me alone.
Because she's gonna find Reba.
Oh, Annie. I think you've dodged your last bullet.
For years, you've heard the debate.